Very early on an October morning, they gathered at the Orlando airport. Waiting for them there was a glimpse of the tribute that they would receive on this day. Young ROTC cadets, additional TSA agents, their guardians, honor flight staff, and morning travelers rose early that morning for the chance to say thank you to these quiet heroes. An honor flight is more than an excursion. It is more than a tour or a day trip. It's a day to make new friends and remember old ones. It's a day when those who gave so much are honored by those who benefited from their sacrifices. It's also a day when limitations are set aside, honors are rendered, and secrets are shared. It's a day that's been a long time coming and will produce memories that will last a long time after it is done. Every step along the way, the veterans and their guardians are greeted by well-wishers. Some are uniformed military, others honor flight volunteers. But most of all, it's just ordinary people along the way who didn't plan on doing this today, but took the opportunity to stop and say thank you to a veteran. Behind the scenes, plans have been made to ensure safety, dignity, and respect are the orders of the day. The flight will spend the day in Washington, D.C., visiting their World War II memorial and other memorials on the National Mall. They'll also visit Arlington National Cemetery, the tomb of the unknown soldier. It is a moment to pause and reflect with fellow men-at-arms and a chance to share the moment between fathers and sons. Along the way, those that have gone before may meet those that will carry on their traditions, and those traditions will be shared. Their future lives momentarily put on hold to recognize the importance of the men and women whose shoulders they stand on. Flight coordination gives a chance for families to meet their veterans in Washington, and sometimes memories which have never been shared find their way into the conversations. Those who work on the mall and tell the story every day relish the opportunity to speak with the men and women that wrote the story. The veterans will be constantly reminded by random strangers of the impact that they had on everyone's lives. Even on a gray, rainy day, the warmth of a surprise reunion or camaraderie of a new friend writes another chapter in a memorable life. The honor flight staff ensure that each member of the flight travels safely, is treated with dignity and respect, and is allowed to focus on the moment, which is long, long overdue. As the flight prepares to return to Orlando, there's time to reflect on the day and maybe to share one last memory with their guardian and newfound friend. But unlike the return that many of them had at war's end, this is a homecoming that won't go unnoticed. Who are these men and women, these quiet heroes? They would tell you they're just ordinary people. Today, we were able to remind them of the words spoken by Harry Truman when he said, "Our debt to the heroic men and valiant women in the service of our country can never be repaid.
They have earned our undying gratitude. America will never forget their sacrifices."
Charles B. Birkmeyer was in the United States Navy from 1942 to 1946.
My name is Mel Jenner, and I was in the, started off in the Army Air Corps.
My name is Charles Andrusakes. I was in the field artillery.
My name is Jerry Langella, and I was in the U.S. Navy.
Gene Gray. I was in the Navy.